All right, it's showtime, ladies and gentlemen. We're
Showtime,
back
yeah.
again. We are
Showtime,
back.
showtime,
You know,
baby.
and listen, I don't know what you did Sunday. I don't know what you did Tuesday. I can't even remember what I did yesterday. But today, the day I've been waiting on. Ladies and gentlemen, the best day of the week. And I'm talking about this Thursday, Sonic Soul Thursday. Right here, WJZZ Cool TV. The coolest station in the nation. Why? Because WJZZ is the oldest jazz station in the nation.
Celebrated 61 years.
61
Oh,
years.
man.
That's right.
Bobby
Yes.
Rush, we got Bobby Rush coming. He's
Woo!
celebrating 70 years.
70
So
years.
we just a teardrop behind him.
Well, yes,
And you gotta
yes.
think about that. That's a long time to be doing
Man, it's
anything,
a long time. Yes, it is.
60 years.
Y'all call
61
us up
years.
and thank us for something. Think about something to say something good about us, right?
Listen.
Like call us at 313-355-6018.
Yeah.
Give us a call just to let us know that you are here with us.
And they can join the conversation anytime.
That's right. Anytime.
We got a dynamic guest
A
tonight.
dynamic in the house
Who's
guest.
our guest?
Listen, this young man has written CDs. This brother, movies. This brother, books.
And he got to play.
And a play.
And he has to play.
Yes, and he's right here.
And
And he'll be right in very, very shortly.
So now, before we
Brother Rodney.
get too deep into it,
Yes.
you know, we got the Backyard Boogie
Yes.
every Sunday
Every Sunday.
from 3 o'clock.
Well, it's every Sunday or the first two
Well,
Sundays of the month?
We started with the first 2 Sundays of the month.
Okay.
But I believe that we're going to do it every Sunday.
Okay. All right.
And I got to give it up to my man. He gave me an apron. Swade Covington. Swade, we got to give you one, baby. I told Swade, I said, Swade, the other day we was frying chicken.
Right.
Wasn't no chicken left. But I had a few pieces left. I said, Swade, I said, don't go out there with this chicken, man.
Yeah.
I said, I fried the chicken for you. Stay right here.
Right.
Because everybody think the chicken gone.
Yeah.
First thing Swade did was walk his ass through the yard. Tell the people up there, but you got some more chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, Swade. But guess what? Swade, for you, we're going to do this. Next Sunday
Uh-oh.
is going to be Swade Covington Day on my grill.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I got a nice apron, man.
Okay.
The Swade Covington show. I got to get me a Sonic Soul
Yes,
show
you do.
apron.
Yes, you do, brother. You got to.
You know what I'm saying?
You got
But
to get it.
I'm rocking with Swade.
Woo! Yes,
I'm rocking
you
with
got-
Swade this
You
week.
rocking with Swade,
Yeah,
man.
we rocking with Swade.
Hey, man,
And
let's-
I think he gave me the apron because I gave him that chicken.
Yeah.
You know he
Appreciate
fucked up.
you.
He fucked up. I said, don't
Let
walk,
him bombard
I
you.
said, don't walk your ass through there.
Yeah.
So that might be the makeup. This might be the makeup.
Okay.
But I'm
That's a good makeup.
I'm going to support the Swade Covington show right here on WJZZ Cool TV.
Cool TV.
Coolest station in the world.
Man, listen.
And where can they see us at, Al?
And listen, you know what? They can see us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube,
That's right.
baby.
That's right.
That's right. You
And,
can.
and if they want to join the conversation, do we have a call in?
We got a good calling number because it's a WJZZ calling number. That number is 313-355-6018.
018. You can't
Yeah,
go wrong.
you can't go wrong with that.
So we, as in customary fashion, let's start with some music.
Yeah, okay. Because I was about to do a commercial.
We want everybody to know what we
Let 'em
doing
know.
around here.
Uh-oh.
We want everybody to know what we doing around here.
Some gossiping going on.
Yeah.
Heard it through the grapevine.
Yeah, a lot of gossiping going on.
Yeah,
But
snitching
guess
and
what?
gossiping.
Guess what? We gonna ease them in like this tonight.
All right. Yes, sir. I bet you wondering. Bet you wondering who snitched on you. I know who snitched on me. My damn cousin.
Oh man.
That mother. Yeah. Yes. I must say. Oh, Rock, you ain't going through nothing, are you?
I ain't gonna do nothing.
I don't know.
I'm
you
good.
Playing that one. You know
I'm
you start with
good.
some-
But
some blues or something.
it's always
Hold on, man.
in the grapevine.
No. Somebody done told on you, man.
It's always in the grapevine.
Yeah, they done snitched on you, Rock. Oh, man. That's deep. Yes. That's all right. Gladys Knight. She did it. Marvin Gaye. He did it. Who's that? Michael McDonald. He did it. I'm trying to think who else did it. I know those three done it. This song right here. But shit, at karaoke, everybody do it.
Everybody. Karaoke was something serious last
Yeah,
night.
it was something serious.
We'll talk
man.
about that later.
Woo, yeah. Yes. Yes. I wonder if I put this in the microphone, Rock, will it have a good sound?
We might.
We're going to try it.
We'll try it.
We're going to try that.
I think it's showtime with our guest.
And I think he is here.
Is Catnip going to join us tonight?
He might as
well
man.
come on in. He's
Yeah,
at the
you
door.
know.
He might
Yeah, he
come
got
on
the
in and
limo.
sit down.
The Cat making all that money with that limo, man.
right.
Them graduations and all that stuff going on. Yeah, if people want limos just to go to the doctor visits. Cat doing it all right. Limo, and RV, graduations, all that good stuff going on. You got Rodney here. Catnip, you are well known, and then plus we're going to talk about your show that's going to be coming up. Yeah. Your comedy show coming up. Mr. Rodney.
Yes, sir.
What's going on with you now?
Everything copacetic. How about yourself?
All right, I want you to talk in that mic.
Copacetic.
You know it.
I ain't
You
heard
know
copacetic.
I know. Since the 60s.
Hey, everything is copacetic.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Rodney Rose, welcome to Sonic Soul.
Yes.
Wjzz Cool TV.
Woo,
We're a bunch of crazy guys, man.
Yes,
Won't
man.
you relax? You're looking good.
Yes.
You
sir.
kinda-
Always better than me.
You kind of
No,
fit. You
man.
kind of fit like
No,
our
man.
style around here.
Yeah, man. You got
we
the
kinda
good
nuts.
hat. All of y'all got hats on, but y'all always keep a scarf. I
got a
go
hat
with
on
the flow
because
of my
I
color.
ain't got no hair.
So
I cut my hair.
Yeah.
The first move.
I ain't
Yeah.
bald.
So
The lady,
y'all can get one. Y'all can inbox me. Y'all can get one.
There you go.
we might need to get some first move entertainment hats away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got t-shirts and,
Cool.
and sweaters and wristbands.
Catnip a regular with us, man.
Cat had the face mask with the lights going across the first move in the
I got one.
Yeah.
I got one.
Oh, yeah?
I never wore it.
Yeah, I gotta get one,
I
Cat.
never wore it. I never
Yeah.
wore it.
I
Get
ain't
you
gonna be one of them
one. Yeah, we
face
get
masks
one.
just to have, you know what I'm
Yep,
saying?
yep.
Yeah.
So now, Rodney,
Woo, let's get off.
tell us
this
about
brother got a
let's
history.
talk about Rodney
This
Rose.
brother has a history
The
right
people
here.
want to know. The people want to know how you making
Absolutely.
it through COVID. What you been up to? What were you up to before COVID?
Go ahead.
And how
I'll
has
let you-
COVID impacted what's
Let's
happening
explain
now?
everything that you was doing.
And we want to hear about it.
That's right.
In 1989, I wrote my first book, Black Man Society. So I say I was 19 years old. And then I went to Knoxville College,
Tennessee.
Tennessee, but I'm a Highland Park, but I was born in Tennessee too.
Okay.
I have an uncle that he's in the Smithsonian for making wicker chairs and blankets. Jewel Island. I have a cousin. He got a federal building in Memphis, Tennessee. And President Carter gave him, and they named the building after him, Sharp Horton Federal Building. So I got, we got people in my family that did some wonderful things.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And
All right.
then
That's interesting.
My mom moved up to Highland Park
Okay.
when I was a little guy in 1970.
Right.
In 1970, I did a few things, and I was a little bad boy. I ain't gonna say bad boy, but I was a class clown.
You a city man.
So yeah, I was a country
Yeah.
mouse and a city mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did a lot of things, and I can say some things that I did. And I was trying to say I'm limping around here. I tore my meniscus. I was a male dancer.
I
I danced with
knew you looked
back in the
familiar for a
day.
reason. I might have been male dancing with you, though.
Right,
Rodney, you and I might have been out there on that same strip.
I had
He was-
two
he was over
names,
there
a Nubian
watching-
lover
watching,
and
yeah.
triple threat.
A triple threat. Nubian lover.
And I was
So y'all remember him, y'all.
Al
Ladies call in.
Bracy know everything. Al, I started thinking of Al. I said, Al, what did you really do as a child growing up? Because Al knows he's a walking history book also, man.
Oh yeah.
Music,
I think we all are.
the
Really.
scene.
I think we all are. I
But
think we
Al
all-
Al
yeah.
know it. We were singing songs last night. I said, Al, you sound like that time we went over to Chicago.
Yeah.
He can
Yeah.
sing. He can sing, y'all. Al Bracy can sing.
Yeah.
One day,
Yeah,
you talk about
I
me
heard
playing
you.
the harmonica.
Yeah.
Al Bracy, we gonna get Al Bracy to sing a song for us one
Oh
day.
man, I love to.
And so,
Yeah, I love to.
that
But
was when I was young.
Yeah.
But after
you're
that,
still young. Come on now.
I-
Still
yeah,
young.
Still young.
Yes.
I started working for Chrysler Motor Company,
Uh huh.
and I was
Which was in right there in Highland Park.
Not that one, Mount Road.
Okay, Mount Road. You on Mount Road.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I used to go down 8 Mile and make a right at Mile. You know, so I did that for a few years. I did that until 2010, 11.
Right.
Then I started working for Caravan, a subsidiary of Chrysler.
Okay.
And then I blew out my knee. And so I did some things, and I was blessed. I opened up for Dr. Karinga,
Okay.
the founder of Kwanzaa,
Yeah.
at the University
Yeah.
of Tennessee.
Don't know who that is.
Yeah.
I wrote my first book, and I'm in the newspaper and all that good stuff.
Okay.
But then one thing I left out. My Oscar to this day, Carl Petway was the principal, the assistant principal at Highland Park High School on Woodward, 15900 Woodward.
Okay.
And
Say it.
they closed the school down, right?
Right.
And they asked me to write a poem for him
Okay.
for his obituary.
Yeah.
So
Man.
I did that. So that's my Oscar because
Man, there you
they-
go. Beautiful,
That's where
man.
poetry came from.
Right.
Right. So
Okay.
they closed down the whole school system for that man. And I never seen that for Highland Park.
Right.
They closed the whole school district. Everything was
Right.
closed. Only thing that wasn't closed was the maintenance.
I got you.
They had to take care of the bills,
Yeah.
the buildings. So that's my Oscar.
So speaking of the book, though, what inspired you the most to write the book? Was it Highland Park, growing up, or coming
Nah,
from
it was
Tennessee
girls.
to Detroit?
Ah,
Girls,
tell the truth.
girls will do it every time.
All the time. Yeah.
They give you a story to talk about.
Ooh,
I
man.
had this little lady. I was a junior. She was a senior, and I was overwhelmed by her beauty, and I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The booty.
I didn't say that.
You know,
It's okay.
It's all one thing.
We understand.
Yeah,
They understand.
There's
too.
nothing wrong with a
Oh,
beautiful
yeah.
booty.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
telling you that
They
right
understand
now.
it.
So,
I mean, I love a beautiful
They know what
booty.
they sit
I'm a
on.
leg man.
That's right.
But
See
that
them
booty,
walking
that's
out the
boy,
door.
that's part of that package there. That's that lower package, you understand? That's what, I tell you the truth, man. You know what? When I married my second wife, I was looking at her legs, lusting, and said, y'all finna marry these legs right here.
Right.
Yeah, so we go ahead. I'm with you, man. Go ahead.
So, in high school, I was the class clown because I would love to make people laugh.
Right.
And you know, back then it was paddling, and now
They wasn't found. They whooping your ass.
yeah. So
They whooping.
Yeah.
You can't do that shit in school no more.
Ah,
They tear your ass up. I went to Catholic school. They just drill holes in the damn.
Say
what's the
Catholic
holes for?
school.
They
They
said,
moved
we'll
ass in
get
Catholic
you.
school.
That hole suck that meat in, and you
Yeah.
ain't gonna do it no more.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
you ain't gonna do it no more.
They was just
They
in
weren't
the old
battling. They
school.
whooping
wasn't just doing-
ass.
They weren't just doing it in Catholic school.
They
was
riding
doing
it
all
and tell it
of
like it is.
Yeah.
Shit. Can't do they call that child abuse now.
Yeah, but there were a lot of people whooped mine, you know. And
Yeah.
I was a little bad little child in school.
Right, right.
And the thing that really helped me out, she said, "You ain't gonna be." It's because she was a senior, a beautiful lady.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, "Okay," and she would help me. And I had to go to night school.
Yeah.
And you know, and I was like, "Okay," I went to night school, and she said, "You ain't gonna do this." And then she went to college, and I was still in high school. And I
Yeah.
became, you know, she was so fine that the ladies wanted to get me because of her beauty.
Oh,
I
okay.
was like, okay, cool. But when she would say, "I'm in college and you messing up in school," and I said, "Kinda, sorta," and just saying she came back and she'd come home on the weekend. You get your homework.
She
And I'd be
was,
trying to
she was
rub
a
on
tutor.
Yeah, yeah.
She was a
So-
tutor.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Keep
like
it
him
straight.
being like you being the class clown, you had the potential to be
Yeah.
one of the comedians.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
'cause I
that's
could
what
crack-
all they was class clowns.
Yeah, because you know I was really good at it.
Yeah.
One time, you know, so when I got out of high school, and I wanted to marry her, but
Right.
she was like, the only thing about it was I wasn't ready because you know I didn't have no money in my pocket.
Right.
So I went to the Navy, and then I got out the Navy. About 3 months later, I was at Knoxville College,
Wow.
and
Okay.
Mr. Petway, the one who
Yeah.
I wrote, you know, that was my bruh,
Yeah.
teacher, mentor, and
Mentor.
all that.
Right,
So I
right.
went down to Knoxville College, and then next thing you know, I'm down there, but I had wrote poetry when I was writing poetry.
Yeah.
Right.
Writing was my first quote was, "To be free, you must have knowledge to know who you are."
Come on now. Say
And
it.
so
Say it.
but that come from this lady that I was in love with.
Right.
So next thing you know, I did that, and I started writing. And it
Okay.
was- the first poem I really wrote I wrote for my partner in school, like, and he was like, give it to her.
Yeah.
He gave it to her, and she was like, she started liking him, and I was like, damn, I could do this.
I
for a
knew
living.
that, man. That's right. You were the first hallmark.
Right.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
because that's what it's all about.
Yeah, man.
The creativity in us is phenomenal when it comes down, like you said, mentors,
Right.
people that drag your potential out.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, Rodney, I was a thug. And my mother said, man, you ain't going to be worth nothing, boy. You got to stop your ways. Stop doing what you're doing. But I wasn't listening. But
Yeah.
it took my junior high school counselor, Dr. Joseph Butler. Got to give it up to the Butler family. He's like, man, listen, I flunked 7th grade. I didn't fail 7th grade.
Yeah.
I didn't almost make it to 8th grade. I flunked 7th grade big with flying colors. He said, man, we're going to fix that. He put me in night school. I was in night school.
Shit, I was too.
And not only did I go to night school and make up my grades, I learned to trade electricity and went to college. I graduated 2 years before I was supposed to. Had flunked 7th
Yeah.
grade.
Oh, okay.
Then I went to college and dropped out in my junior year. My mother was livid. She said,
Yeah.
boy, you went through all that shit and you dropped out?
Yeah.
I quit. I said, it's time for me to make my mark. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So I understand that. You have good mentors that push you beyond your limits.
Right.
Help you understand who you are.
Right.
Like you said, whether it's friends, you have a friend that you wrote the poem for, that
Right.
meant something. Not only did it mean something to him, but it meant something to you. Help you understand that you had the ability to bring that out.
Well, speaking
To
of
bring
ability,
the message.
let's go here, and we're gonna finish up your story. But let's ask this question, because both of you guys said you was influenced by certain people in your life.
Yeah.
Who have you guys influenced?
You know,
I don't know that I influenced nobody.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
No,
but
no,
they
you
never
be
called
surprised.
me and say, man, you my hero. They be
Yeah.
like, shit, don't go with G.I. Because he be doing some wild shit over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know that I'm an influence. I'm a bad influence. Don't walk in my footsteps because I think I stepped in something. Ain't no telling. But answer that question. Have you influenced anybody? Has anyone ever
Because
acknowledged
we need
the fact that...
young men.
you know what? I spoke at so many schools, I don't even know the name.
There you
And,
go.
you know, and I would
Okay.
go back, I skip up a little bit.
Yeah.
I started working for Christ.
Okay.
And and I had this little book called Black Man Society. And to be free, you must have knowledge to know
Right.
who you are. Then I got poems I don't even know. I didn't wrote thousands of.
That's a deep
Yeah.
title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be free, you got to know who you are.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
Who are you?
and
Absolutely.
so I was writing, and it was a lot of love poetry.
Okay.
But then again, over the time, we walked through metal detectors in 1983 in Highland Park. So we had to, I don't mind if I touch the keys, don't
No,
Yeah.
man. Do your
Yeah.
thing, man.
We going in, we go in our pockets,
Right.
put them in a tray.
Yeah.
And we had metal detectors. We
Yeah.
had airport metal detectors where they had the ones that were square.
Yeah,
wall.
you walk through the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's in 1983. So we were like, every day, it was that
Yeah.
time of day.
Prison. Checking in prison, man.
And you know,
Yeah.
I call
check in
it,
and check out.
you know, Highland Park on Woodward, 15900.
Come on
I used
now.
to call it the brick house
Yeah.
because we had no windows. And it was a beautiful school inside and out.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm
They had no
cool.
windows for children.
None.
So if it's a fire, what?
It's gone
That
now.
was like Kingdom Hall.
Yeah.
You ever know it's Jehovah's Witness Hall?
Yeah.
Ain't got no
Yeah.
windows.
Or a
Yeah.
casino.
Yeah.
They-
Can't even no
they-
windows.
They don't want to see what's going on inside. They want to see
We
what's
didn't know
going on
what the
outside.
weather. We didn't know none of that until we
Yeah.
went to lunch. We had an
Yeah.
atrium.
Not to offend any
And-
Jehovah's Witness people out there.
So-
They ain't got no damn windows in the Kingdom
we got
Hall.
that. Just don't
All the
come
way
out.
out the windows.
They gonna walk up, knock on your door.
Oh yeah, yeah.
like I call it the brick house
Yeah.
because
Man.
there was no windows.
Man.
And you know, we had to go in there. We go through metal detectors.
Yeah.
We had because the guy when I was in the 10th grade was killed in the building.
Wow.
And
Oh,
you know,
man.
they thought we were cannibals. So they was like, y'all ain't no good. And I would go to class and I would laugh
Yeah.
because you know
That
I'm
was East Side High.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm from Tennessee,
Okay. Yeah.
but you know, like I said, you know, family, and that was a big thing to me.
Right.
And then with my aunt and my mom, I gotta say my mom before I
Yeah.
say my aunt. But my mom, I was in the went to Henry Ford Middle School.
Yeah.
Henry Ford Middle School was the first Henry Ford
Right.
Middle
Yeah.
School.
Okay.
Because Henry Ford, one who made the Model T,
Right.
that's the first Henry Ford school, the one in Highland Park.
Yeah.
They don't know
Okay.
nothing about Highland Park.
Yeah, man.
And they be like, what you want to live here? Y'all don't know nothing about
Yeah,
Highland
that,
Park.
man. This
Highland Park
got
was
a
the
huge
Yeah.
history.
52,000 people
Yeah.
lived in 2.9 miles.
And right there on Woodward and almost about Manchester right now, the first plant Henry Ford produced is still there.
It's
Yeah.
still there.
It's-
I would like to see what they're going to do with that because
Yeah.
it sat dormant for so many years. So now it's time to bring that back. I can imagine
But-
that with so much development going on in
But
Detroit.
you know, we look
They made it.
downtown. They do develop, but guess where it all started from? The Motor City, because before the Motor City, they was on
Yeah.
on horse and buggy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So people
Trolley.
like, oh, they can't do it. Why not? Highland Park had swimming pools when Detroit didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they was like, no, it didn't. I said Highland Park was the money.
Yeah, people don't know that, but
Yeah,
Highland Park
yeah.
was.
It was the money.
people
It,
don't
it
know
was,
their history.
and it's so
yeah.
so sad that it got buried that way. But I think when they bring it back, they're gonna make
Oh,
sure
yeah.
that the house is gonna be 250,000 plus.
And they tear
To make
down.
sure that it won't get that way
And the
again.
houses are gone.
Yeah.
A lot of them
They
on
gonna
the,
come back,
on the
but
west side.
Yeah.
Most of them are gone. You got organs in some of the buildings that they kind of gone now. When I was
Yeah.
growing up in Highland Park in 1970, the riot was in 67.
Right.
But guess what? Guess where they didn't come? Highland Park. And if y'all don't believe me, one place got burnt, the little spot. Highland Park had Art Van, they had the first escalator was in Highland Park in Sears.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they-
Sears, that's
Yeah.
right. Sears was there.
you know,
Yeah.
Highland
Highland
Appliance.
Appliance.
Yeah,
all
I
that.
remember
Right.
Highland
And
Points.
a lot of people be tripping on it, but I'm a journey. I'm a little farther. So when they look at everything that's going on, I'll be like, okay, yeah. Rodney, you was one of this man told me a long time. He said, what's your grade point average? And I said, He said, fine, doing fine.
Yeah.
And I was like, what that mean? F, D, F.
Right.
And I was like, you're about right. Because I was trying to climb.
Right.
You know, it wasn't that I wasn't learning,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I like
You was entertaining.
Yeah.
Is what you were doing. You said, "The hell learning. I'm gonna
I
entertain
know that's right.
about every day, 5 days a week. I'm
Hold it
entertaining."
up so people can see.
Yeah.
This wise man on
Yeah,
on
hit
the
that camera
corner.
right
Yeah,
there.
hit-
Wise man on the corner. It's
Yeah.
a slave story and a drug story.
Okay.
Two
Okay.
things that we really can't get from because the young people want to. Yeah, I got a little young man, little son, Randy, talk about, Daddy, you don't know nothing about this.
Right.
I said,
Now,
dude,
is this,
Oh,
is
come on,
music?
that's-
no,
Is
it's,
this music or is this?
it's a story.
It's a story. Okay.
Put the
You-
music.
Okay.
And it's a slave story and a drug story. And then they be like, oh, well, that's it. It ain't nothing. I said, okay. I got books.
Right.
I got scripts anyway. And they be like, what you gonna write a script for? You ain't gonna make no movie. What you gonna? I said, I made a movie.
Right.
And they said, you made a porno?
Right.
I said, no, my movie came on WADL at
Right.
prime time.
Right.
There it is.
2 times, 3 times.
That's
Then
right.
they say, oh,
That's just like people like to hate when they don't know what
they
they're
don't know
Right.
what the
Yeah.
freaking fright they. Oops, sorry about that.
That's
No,
okay.
you're good. You're good.
Hey,
We
this
we
my-
use the whole word. You
Now,
kind of clean it
Soul-
up.
Soul of a Man edition 2.
This book
Oh.
right here
Right.
is in the Detroit Public Library, 6 branches in Southfield Library and Tennessee State University Library.
So let's talk about Soul of a Man edition 2.
Yes.
What is that? Is that a collage of poems? Or
Poems, short stories, making love. What is it? Falling in love in
Yeah.
30 days.
Yeah.
So I was
30
ready. I
days.
was kind of.
Some people
You
fall in
know.
love overnight.
Yeah.
And you know what? So I
I
was.
almost fell in love last night.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
there ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Because some people fall in love in one night, 1
Yeah.
second, and they be together for 100 years.
That's right.
I'll say something living. We'll say 70 years.
Yeah.
But they don't think. And then, but I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it about the sisters. They'll say, "Niggas ain't shit,"
Right.
and I don't cuss in my movies,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
cuss
okay.
in my CDs, but I'm gonna say it here because you know what? I'm gonna be real. Niggas ain't shit. At one time, woman, man, and child were niggas. I don't say that. But how many times I done went to parties when they be dancing to the music, the ladies be out there doing this, and
Yeah.
they say the BITCH
Right.
word, and I'm
Yeah.
like, dang, how you want me to respect you when you
Right.
doing what you do?
Right.
Right.
But
You
then
call yourself that, but look at us
Right,
as
when
we
we
clandestine, we do it.
Yeah,
and when we
right.
do it, we the worst ones.
Right.
Right.
But a lot of times, you know, the guys out there doing what they do, guess what they doing it for? For a woman.
Right.
Because you know what, baby, what you want? You want some Vera Wang, you want some Versace, you want
Right.
some
Yeah.
Lee Saint Laurent. The guys out there talking about, yeah, this is my baby. Like I wrote poetry. Some
Right.
guys be out there
You
talking
know,
about
90% of people that do anything is for a woman.
Right.
People, you
Absolutely.
go to jail.
Absolutely.
You go to jail.
Yeah.
you
I
did it
say
for
that
one.
all the time.
Yeah.
When you rob
Yeah.
a bank,
Woman.
you did it for a woman.
That's
So
right.
you're
Yeah.
trying to get some money. Whatever you do, it's a woman behind it.
like, you know, and like I said,
She don't know how powerful she is.
Right.
I wrote
Boy,
my-
they monkey. That's a powerful.
Time
Yeah, it is.
out for a minute. Let's Al take us to.
Well,
a
you know,
station identification.
we do that station identification right here because we at WJZZ Cool TV, the oldest jazz station in the world,
Yeah.
celebrating 61 years,
61 years.
right here, and it's right here in Detroit, /Highland Park, right?
Highland Park.
This is
Technically,
no, it was in.
technically, we are on the edge of Highland Park.
Yeah, we are. Yeah,
Sometimes, according to the zip code,
Yeah.
we're classified as Highland,
Highland Park.
42.
Because if you try to
Yeah.
GPS it, they'll tell you Highland Park.
Absolutely.
When you GPS
Absolutely.
You know, I had a club right down here, 313 around State Fair, John R.
Yeah.
I tried to call Comcast and get cable in the club, and they would not come because they was like, the address is Highland Park,
Highland Park.
in Detroit. And
Yeah.
I said, no, the address
Absolutely.
is Detroit.
Absolutely.
We in Detroit. And they like, no, you in Highland Park. Well, my street signs
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
green. And
Yeah.
it say
We got a
Detroit.
phone call.
Let's listen to you got on the call.
Hey,
Hello,
caller.
caller.
Uh-oh. We can barely hear you.
There you
Hey,
go.
Albie.
Hey, what's going on, sis? That's my faithful sister, Lynn. What's going on with you?
Nothing, I'm just sitting here listening to y'all.
All right. Hey, I'm glad you're sitting there listening because we want to make sure it's entertaining, interesting, and something that you can, if you miss something, you can go back and check us out on YouTube, Twitch,
That's why I'm
Facebook.
watching you on YouTube now.
All right. That's what I love to see, sis.
And you know what? I'm jealous, Al, because guess what? All your people call, my people claim they watch my show. They don't never call me.
Right.
313-355-6018. Call me, family. I'm jealous. We love you. We
Okay,
love
I'm gonna let you
She
go.
called. If I can't count on nothing, I know Al's
Well,
gonna call you.
I call when I ain't in the building.
That's right.
Yeah, I love you, sis, and I appreciate you. I really do. It means a lot to me
Okay, I love you too.
every week. It means a lot, sis. So don't give up on me.
Don't give up.
I'm not.
You're gonna
you know,
inspire
I'm
my
not
people to
gonna-
call me one day and get that $20 I owe them. They say,
Okay.
G, we
All right,
call to
take
let you
care,
know.
man.
We see you. We know you're doing something. Pay us back.
They won't call you when they want to borrow something.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Okay,
All right, now you have a good night.
you too.
All right, now. All right.
So Rodney, more importantly,
Yes.
because I know you do music also. Let's talk about some of that. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're a music show, man. We like we want to know about the books. He got 15 books.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Books.
We got
All
hold
of
on.
them.
We
Look,
got
he got-
15 books.
look,
Look at all
all
these
of
books he got.
Yeah.
He got books. He
Books,
got a
movies,
whole
poetry.
library and shit.
Yeah.
But we want to know about
He started off at 19.
yeah, because the inspiration is obviously there, and we know that we both had mentors that brought the best out of. He
Right.
brought the best in me.
Yeah.
And you know what? The thing about it is, I put so many people. I would do the Blackified shows.
Yeah.
That's my company, Blackified LLC.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you know, I would do poetry, but then again, I had 150 people that was in the Blackified show.
Yeah.
If it's a movie, if it's music, I wanted my music to be, how you say, touching.
Yeah.
And I say music, do it.
Right.
In the movie, I had Lloyd Dwayne. He sang background account,
Okay.
and you know he really got a song in there. I got Terrence Cushenberry, Jeff Brown, Jeff. I can't think of Jeff's name right at this moment. I got a lot of people.
Well, don't worry about it. If you mention the Jeff name on the air, he's telling everybody. He's talking about me,
Oh, yeah.
Jeff Brown,
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
it is.
Oh, yeah.
He's letting them know who he
He
is.
said whatever it is.
Yeah, he let them know who he is.
Yeah, I'm just-
Y'all can see my name on the back of the damn tape. That's my name right
Because
there.
he was with Kim. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know how music, cause you know I can go out there. I'm not a rapper, but I got a song. I'm on a rap
Yeah.
Right.
called Cuts. This lady, and I'm the first one. He on YouTube, and you'll show it, and he'll say Cuts Lady, featuring Randu.
Yeah.
I'm Randu.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, so music that I would put in my shows and all that, I would do poetry like what was that thing back in the day? It used to come on Fox, and they would be the police, and there'd be like Mary J.
Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Them cops, okay.
Mary J. Blige used to come on there with the light skinned guy and the not dark skinned guy and the Mexican or
Hold on, you talking about Star Search?
No,
not Star
it was
Search?
a little thing, but I got fascinated by it because when Mary J. or Color Me Bad would come on there, I was like, that's pretty cool. So I would start doing my
Well, it
show.
wasn't the scene. They wasn't on the scene.
It was like a competition show.
Yeah, but it was a cop show.
It was a cop
show. But they would have people coming there.
Oh, you know what he's talking about? Out of New York. It was a black guy, Malik, and then the Mexican, but they was partners.
Oh, you talking about?
It was out of New York. Yeah, they were cops, and it was out of New York. Oh, it'll come to me, man.
I know.
Go to the club.
Yeah, because they did feature artists in the movie, in the episodes.
And you know what?
Yeah.
I think I'm close up.
Yeah, but they're definitely out of New York.
Yeah, Malik Yoba.
Yeah.
That's when he first started.
New York Undercover.
New York Undercover. That's what it was. Yeah.
Old people.
Yeah.
New York Undercover. That's what it was.
We can't think that.
Right.
20 minutes trying to. That 20 minutes off our show time.
I forgot they
Trying to
did.
what the goddamn show was.
I forgot they.
I
New
brought
York
it up.
Undercover used to
Yeah.
feature artists.
Yeah, I knew New York. I just couldn't. The rest of it just
New York
wouldn't come through.
Undercover New York.
Yeah. So that means I just got half dementia. That's all it is.
But it popping you like that. When it comes.
Yeah.
And so, doing that,
Right.
I started doing poetry shows.
Yeah.
And this is the first thing I had. The soul of a wise man on the corner.
Yeah.
And so I was at Papillon's.
Papillon.
Okay.
On
All
the
right.
6 Mile.
Mr. B was down there.
Right. So,
Mr. B.
So I had Jata, and they would play, and they would play live music.
Yeah.
And I do poetry, whatever, and get poets, and they would play live music because I always like live music
Right.
because it did something for the audience. Instead of somebody talking about,
Yeah.
That was a good scratch right
But
there.
yeah, I was gonna say
That's how the original.
Yeah.
Right, so
Yeah.
I was like,
Hope we got that
and
tonight.
You know what?
Yeah.
I did it at Papillon's. I did it at the Elks Lodge. I did it at Hunter Supper Club. That was a unique place.
Hunter was down on
Livernois,
Livernois. Yeah.
And one day, I'm out there doing it. I got bands, right?
Right.
So this is when he first opened. All the lights went out.
Yeah.
And I was blessed. I went down to a dollar store and I found candles that was the shape of a wine bottle.
I got you.
All
and I
right.
bought all of them.
That's right.
There you
And
go.
we put them on the tables.
Right.
And next thing you know, we had an intimate spot.
That's cool.
And we did what we did.
Yeah.
That is.
But
That's right.
the pocket, the man.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep them in the pocket with the bass or
Right.
whatever.
Right.
And so here I got all these people. I got singers coming and they singing. One of my friends, he sung. What was the song by Otis Redding? Try a Little Tender.
Yeah, try a little tender. That's
And
it.
We talked about that
The other day,
last week.
Yeah.
Carl Carlton.
Yeah, God, yeah.
You know what?
Carlton boys.
So he laughed at me, man. I don't want to. Then he heard it. YouTube a band.
No, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Washington. We talking about the Washington brothers.
Right.
Gino Washington.
Yeah. Johnny,
Keith
Keith,
Washington.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Keith, the whole Keith.
Yeah.
The Washington clan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
So-
was talking about Carl Carlton.
And
I'm
when
thinking about him on something else.
But you got to remember, Otis Redding did have the Reddings. His sons came out after him called the Reddings.
Right.
But yeah, continue, man.
So he sung that,
Uh-huh.
and he blew it off the him. Like, wow, the ladies was like,
Yeah.
and then I had this guy named, he wanted to, I love David Ruffin, his God rest his soul, but it's a guy in Highland Park named Bird, Kenneth Warbridge. He can sing, and then one day we in the rehearsing, right, in the basement for the shows,
Right.
and he went to reggae,
Yeah.
and he blew it off, and I got like, wow. But then the funniest thing, I went to Baker's 3 or 4 Mondays, because they was it Monday? Yeah.
Open mic or something?
Open mic.
Right.
And I was like, come on, Bird, you got to come, man. I took him down there. They gave him a standing ovation.
Yeah.
And this man can sing. He can blow it.
Yeah.
You know, so all the shows I would have, he would be starring.
Right.
You know, and he'll say, you know, he'll sing and he can do all. I'm talking about this man can really sing. If y'all ever look up Kenneth Warridge on Facebook, and then one day he went on a cruise, right? And he you know how you take your phone out,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and he's doing that.
Yeah.
He had the cruise like blown away.
Wow.
And but you know, like I say, I like live music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's when they do, and this right here, running bass, Lonnie Miley, Thy One,
That's the play.
from Parliament,
Okay.
Funkadelic.
Yeah.
He doing the music for it now.
My man.
So
Awesome.
you know, so I've been around. I had Tony P Funk Strat.
Right.
P-Funk.
Yeah.
I was just at P-Funk's house not so long ago because they're doing the thing. He's coming out with a new album. He asked me, he said, man, you play? I said, yeah, I play. But I'm not a funk guy. I'm a blues and soul guy. Although I can play funk, blues, soul, jazz, everything. Because you can call a rose what you want, it still smells the same.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of arrangement. So P-Funk, all those guys named Mickey Atkins' nephew was back here.
Who gave?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
Truck,
we saw him last week.
Right, yeah.
Down
Good with
there,
beef
yeah,
store, yeah.
I say, man, I wasn't talking about how you fucking about chicken. I said, man, relax, goddamn. I'll get some chicken next time because we out today. but you know, he's cool. So, you know, Detroit's an iconic town because one thing about Detroit is this. This is a music town. I say it all the time. Your next door neighbor is a star. You know what I'm saying? If they're not, they related to a star. I'm related to stars. And it's not for benefit. You know what I'm saying? It's just what we do. It's who we are. And we try and keep it going because we have an appreciation for the craft, the music, the artists around town that's doing it.
That's a gift and a curse.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, but you know when you got a lot of different musicians. You know, one thing about and you mentioned Detroit. I think that right about now people need to hear this, hear about what's going on in Detroit.
That's bad news.
Check it out.
Entertainment Networks presents Atlanta to Detroit Family Reunion Concert Show and Dance.
Check it out.
From the Sir Charles Jones Camp is Southern Soul and International recording artist Bad News.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
The Queen of the Blues, the legendary Priscilla Price. The award-winning rock and blues star Tasha Owens.
Now check this out.
The 2021 harmonica champion Gerald Rockstar Reynolds. The
Rockstar.
and the R&B man, the king, Kurt Levert Gilmore.
We doing it.
House music and soul man, Braxton Davis. Neo soul princess, Tashandra. Rock and soul queen, Ebony. Hip hop man, Sirius.
Yes.
Folk soul artist, Janae. Hosted by comedian T-Bar.
She's funny.
Natasha Williams is our musical director, and Natasha's improv groove will be holding down the sound.
Yes.
DJ Master T. We're doing it July 2nd, 2021 at TCBC Banquet Hall, 8031 Tireman. Tickets are just $30, $40 at the door. VIP is just $60. Showtime 7 p.m. For ticket information, dial 313-354-5549. We need to support our veterans, so please support the veterans with fansofamericafoundation.org or Cash App Jeff Coleman with the number 2. This is BYOB Affair, and we love to see you there.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I like that.
I didn't hear First Move Entertainment in there nowhere, but
Well,
that's all
first
right.
move, listen, Catnip, you know you our man in the street.
Yeah.
I had a young lady today I was talking to, and she said, I like to go to comedy. I said, well, I got the right shit for you.
Yeah.
Because we connected with comedy, we connected with blues, soul, R&B, everything that pertains to entertainment.
And country western.
Right.
We're finna start
Al,
country western.
Al,
We'll do it.
that's a whole nother show.
Yeah, we're doing
We
another
finna
show.
do some country and western,
Make
y'all.
no mistake about it.
That's gonna take y'all to another level.
That's right.
Cause I like my boy Chris Stapleton.
We'll go down
Yeah.
to the
Tennessee
Old Town
whiskey.
Road, huh?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we gonna do.
We got to hit all avenues.
Yeah.
We're not going to just stay eating like the same old fruit and vegetables every
yeah,
day.
yeah, you gotta
We
hit
finna
all
mix
of
it
them.
up right
And
now.
not because we about to do the concert. We gotta give it the bad news.
Yes.
Who's out at Sir Charles camp, and we're gonna take a musical break right now, and listen to a little more bad news. We're not gonna play his whole catalog because we want to have something to excite the people with.
Yeah.
When we come on in a second. We're gonna play a little bad news though.
Yes. And then we're going to get right back to your news. My main Rodney. Yeah, brother. We got to, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna get to some bad news and
Yeah.
do it big like that.
As you started talking about your band circuit, we want to
Yeah, definitely.
want to get into that. See what you got coming on and see how we can network together. That's what it's all about, man. When me and Rock do this,
Most up.
yeah. You'll
Bad
see him on
news.
the show.
Bad news. You're gonna see him on the show.
July 2nd,
He's a
8031
bad man.
Tireman. All the way from Atlanta, Georgia,
By way of Miss Alabama.
by way of Alabama.
Yeah.
So we hitting a lot of states coming through. We
Yeah.
hitting Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio. We getting all that.
Getting all of them.
Yes.
I like this groove. I be
Yeah.
at home in the basement sometimes, like, man. Caught up in the moment. We all caught up in the moment sometimes, huh?
Making love to you tonight.
Be a movie.
I hear you. Promote yourself always.
Bad news, y'all.
That's yeah. He's ready to come to Detroit. He's ready. They call me. I say, y'all ready for us? We ready. Yeah.
Bad news, y'all.
Bad news. Right
Coming
here.
to the Motor City, July 2nd.
July 2nd.
TCBC Hall
That's
down
right.
on Tireman. What's the address down
Oh, that's 8031 Tireman. And right now, you're listening to the rock star, Al Bracey, Sonic Soul, Thursday night from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. right here on WJZZ. Cool TV, the
Yeah.
coolest station in the nation, the number one station in the nation. Also, check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. So whatever your favorite flavor is, whether it be grape, orange,
We got
strawberry,
it. Yeah.
we got it. So
We
you
got
can
it.
hit us, man.
We
And
guests from First Move Entertainment
So-
Comedy.
come on now.
Now, I don't want to take away from Rodney,
Right.
because Catnip is our partner, and
Absolutely.
he's been here with us a lot of time.
Yeah,
we want to
man.
hear about First Move Entertainment real quick, because we're running out of time.
Yeah.
We don't want to leave no stones unturned.
That's right.
We don't want to let the
Nobody
people
with
know
attitude
that there's
leave. They
great
leave talk to me.
entertainment in this city. Detroit is on the comeback. We ain't never went nowhere,
No.
technically.
The soldiers.
What's going on with Catnip and First Move?
Oh, man, First Move is doing a lot of things right now. I mean, recently I've been doing a lot of limo driving.
Yeah.
I've been doing proms, doing weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs.
Hey, but in case make sure
Everything.
Make sure they can contact you
Yeah.
after you finish, because they might
Yeah.
want to ride.
through
limo.
and you can contact
we know
me.
bad news want to come in the limo. Go ahead.
Through 313-623-0804. You can call or text me. I mean, I've been getting so many spams, so you might want to text me first.
Right.
I'll call you back because I can't answer everybody.
Absolutely.
I'll be answering phones every 5 minutes.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
I changed my number because of that.
Yeah.
I got calls. My phone would ring all night long. When I had a girlfriend, they'd be like, who the hell is that calling you? I said, I don't know. I'm going to answer the phone. They'd be like, do you do birthday cakes? No.
I was getting so many scam likely calls that I had this girl on the side, and I was like, well, shit, I'm just going to put her up under scam likely. And then every time it come, I had the little 3 dots behind it so I can recognize that it wasn't a real scam likely with my girl. Who was that? Oh, that's scam likely. Yeah, don't answer that. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I just went through that scam stuff, man. Actually, I told them people don't contact me no more. This girl on Facebook, her name was Debbie Bracy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she told me, she said, I just got 80,000 and, you know, and they're going to give you a grant and all this stuff. So all of a sudden, they'll give me 150,000. Peep this. But you got to have $1,200. I said, get out of here. I ain't giving you that. Right. Then she gonna double back and say,
to get money.
she say, I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna pay for your grant. I'm gonna give $700. You give me $500. I'm not giving nothing.
Yeah.
Stop scamming me because you part of the scam because she's a Bracy, but she was African. I ain't understand the word she said. And it's all them Africans out here doing it.
Zimbabwe, she come from Zimbabwe.
They be
your Zimbabwe cousin.
Yeah, man. Cousin trying to get me.
I had one just recently call me. They left me a message first and said I had a warrant for my arrest out in Texas.
Shit.
They
They arrest me every week. Or my social security number ain't no good.
they say for drug trafficking and credit card fraud and everything. So
You
say,
bad
we need
man,
your-
catnip.
They said we need your credit
stupid,
card.
man.
I was probably driving.
They said we
I
need
was
your
driving.
credit card number.
They called me too.
They said we need your credit card information and we need your social security number and everything so we can lift this warrant. I said, what? I said, wait a minute.
Man.
I said, they said, you ain't never been in Texas. No, I ain't been down there doing nothing. Well, we need to verify
I
this
know
and
that's
everything.
right.
So
Yeah.
what we want you to do is you got to go to the CVS and buy some of them little cards.
Yeah.
And send us the money and transfer all your money, all your bank account, everything. Transfer your money, and we gonna give it back.
So
I said,
Yeah,
well,
right.
I'm gonna do that on the 32nd.
I want to just double back to Rodney R3 before we run out of time.
Right.
If they want to contact you or get their hands on your material, let's give a shout out to how they can reach you. Do you have a Facebook page? Do you have a fan page? Do you have a website?
Yes, RodneyRRhodes.com. RodneyRRhodes.com. That's my website. 313-758-8228. Blackified LLC. And a lot of things, I'm out there. You can Google me. And you will see a whole lot of stuff.
Okay.
Because, you know, I've been doing this since 1989. It's 32 years.
Right.
So, and then, like I say, this one came on TV. I had Elijah Johnson. He played Simba on The Lion King on Broadway. Dave Dorsey, Ebony Fashion Fair Model. Lloyd Dwayne sang background to Kim. And I got to give it up for my director, Erica D. Hayes. She got 90 million hits on VH1, MTV, Centric, and BET.
Okay.
She did Kim's video, Let It
You
See
said
My
91 million.
We need her in here.
Yeah.
90
Yeah.
million. And she do things with so many people.
Right.
Well, that's good.
And now I got
My catch from 7 Mile and Ryan. Yeah, 91 million. See, they got 91 million.
You know what? You know, because I told people, like, who support me. You know, like, you know, sometimes you see I'm walking around here with a wheel set.
Listen,
With a cane.
it don't matter.
And so,
I'm going to tell you my story. When you come back again, because I would like to have you back, I'm going to tell you my story. And you know, what's crazy is people say, when I tell them my story, they say, you lied. I said, I ain't going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But it's not how you start, Rodney. It's how you finish. As long as you got your foot on the gas, keep it on the gas. And don't worry about who ride with you. Just keep on going.
and
You
that's the
know what I'm
whole thing.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I got to say Camilla, Annette, and I got to talk about Dr. Young.
Yeah.
Sweet G, and I text her every morning because she'll give me a word, and I write, I gotta say about Lawrence Johnson. He owned Woodward Ave on Woodward.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Seems
no,
like you got a lot of sponsors. That's
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
No, these are my friends that
Okay.
who
Can
doing
be
the-
sponsors.
right.
But go ahead.
Who doing the block party with me? You got
Al Brace. Al Brace.
But we're supposed to invest. It's ridiculous to come out of the covert and go right back to the exact same
To the
thing.
same thing.
It don't matter. We still going. We didn't buy the fish stores. And
Kern Brantley said that when
Yeah.
he came here. He
Yeah.
said, right now is a time for everybody to create because
Right.
we all on the same
level,
Yeah.
man.
All on the
Why
same
go
level.
back
I
and
was,
do the
gonna,
same
I was gonna say when I first met you, remember I did hosted the Dream Cruise a couple years.
And
he had
that's
the band.
that's where I met him at.
Yeah, that's right. Al was there, but that's when he had the band. The band was out cold.
And Catnip called me. He said, "Man, you think Rodney gonna fit?" I said, "Hell, you ain't gonna fit.
That's
We're
right.
gonna make it fit."
That's
like
right.
the old Midas commercial. Will that fit my car? I make it fit.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
And-
We want to know what's coming up. We want to know what you've been doing
And the
through
world,
this
the
crisis.
world needs to know.
Yeah.
And
Believe
so-
it or not, more so than what they think.
So,
Yeah,
and
besides.
you know, a lot over 20-some years, I didn't spoke at schools. I don't know their names. But most of the time, they tell me, come on, career day.
Yeah.
I say, my movie came on prime time on WADL.
Right.
But that ain't ABC, NBC,
That don't
CBS.
matter. But
Yeah.
do you
But,
know how-
but I
do you-
made a movie.
Do you know
That's
how
bottom line.
exciting? But do you know how exciting it is to see someone that's from your neighborhood or from the city that you live in
Yep.
that's talking about stuff like a movie,
Yeah.
a book, a movie, a book, a play. You understand what I'm saying?
And music.
That you can touch.
Yeah.
I can touch him. It's not like I got to go to California and see Rodney Rose. Rodney Rose right down the block.
Yeah.
And he took the time out to come and see about us. The time is now. And what we have to do is embrace all of those that are from this area because we have so much hidden talent
Yeah.
that people are not embracing. They forget about them.
Yep.
Or they look at our show and sometimes say, well, Sonic Soul is the
Yeah.
music
But
guy.
that's why I
Al
say-
Bracey and Rockstar
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah.
We want to embrace everybody
Yeah.
because this is what we do. This is where we come
Yep.
from.
That's why I say it's a give and a curse, because like I said, I promote a comedy show,
Yeah.
Cool Day, remember?
Yeah.
So I'm on Grand River. I'm giving out flyers and everything. Oh, I'm paid to
Right.
come see. Man, his grandma used to live down the street from me.
Right.
Okay, well, that don't got nothing to do with this show right here.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Come
yeah.
support
And-
support this.
and
Okay,
not
where
only
you used
that-
to live.
Not only that, I was telling Al, I said, Al, we need to start branching out because we got sister states like Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
We got Wisconsin. We got Chicago. I got a partner over in Chicago. Big Daddy Duck, if you're watching the show, don't worry about it. If you don't see the show tonight, I'm going to repost it. I'm going to tag you in it. He's a comedian. He's a comedy act. And he has a lot of shows over in Gary, Indiana. He funny. He funny on a regular
That's
basis.
the whole thing.
You know, so we have to embrace that. You
Well,
know.
you know what? Because you put a lot of money into what you do.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
you know what? I used to come out with my movie, try to set it out the trunk of the car,
Right.
and they'd be like, "We don't know them."
Right.
Then I say, Dave Dorsey, Ebony Fashion Fair model. Lloyd Dwayne sings background to Kim. Nico Jenkins, her father built Cass Tech.
So
And you know-
quietly, do we only accept those that we know?
Oh,
Or
some of those
are we
that-
willing to know them?
You know,
Because see, what happens is down the road. How many times have you heard that when Rodney Rose is out here doing his thing, and he's not known by a lot of people, but down the road when he gets the Oscar, he gets the
Yeah.
Grammy.
Oh, I
or
know
what-
him.
Oh, I know Rodney.
Yeah, yeah.
See,
Yeah.
we shop at the same grocery store.
And
We
guess
got
and
niggas.
guess what we know about Rodney? That he was on WJZZ
Yes, yes.
Cool TV.
Sonic Soul.
Sonic Soul from
Yeah.
9 p.m. to 10 p.m. every Thursday night. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
Absolutely.
And be sure to call in at 313-355-6018.
And let's tell him about Sunday, because if you're not doing anything,
Absolutely.
we got the backyard boogie.
Backyard
which is a
boogie.
movement. It's a movement with us. I do a lot of cooking. You can tell I'm fat. I'm fat, man. You know what I'm saying? You come out here, man, you be first up. Come
Yeah.
back there, just wave your hand, say, Rockstar, I'm here. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm going to feed you to death till you pass out. You be sitting in the chair like, Lord, the damn Rockstar.
It's free food.
Got free food, free entertainment.
Right.
And then we
Bring
got
your
a
lawn chair.
We got a microphone.
I
So
do a
if
pool.
you got something going
Yeah,
on,
you gotta give
we want to
beats
hear about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You give me a word.
We giving you the word now.
Now.
Yeah.
If I could, I would give it to you now, right off the top of my head,
Okay.
because words coming to me are like morning, noon, and night.
And that's the
what
gift.
I'll make it
That's
all
the
right.
gift.
Because
That's
you got it, but now I'm gonna do it all over
Yeah,
again because
yeah.
I'm gonna be you, and I'm gonna be you and you. I'm gonna be your friend because I'm gonna be like all the things I do is blackified, black
Yeah.
and magnified in a good
I
light.
get it.
That's
I get it.
blackified. When they be talking about why is that? That sound racist. No, that's
No.
right now.
I get it.
That is.
You
So,
know?
so listen. On that note, as we get ready to close out, because we
Yeah.
run out of time,
Yeah.
I got Catnip.
Cat
I
Nip.
got Rodney Rose.
Rodney Rowe.
I got Al Bracey.
Ah.
And the #1 Motor City rock star is your host,
Yeah.
Sonic Soul, every Thursday night from 9 o'clock until 10 o'clock.
That's right. Get them
Right here
tickets.
on WJZZ.
Get them tickets.
Cool TV, Al Bracey.
Yeah, say
We
it.
got
One
the
second.
concert.
Hey, for y'all to know, look up on YouTube, Souls of Black Men. That's SOULS of black men, not man. It's a bunch of black men.
Right.
It came on TV, and guess what? It's a spiritual movie.
Yeah.
And guess what? I ain't had not one reverend call me up and say, "Come and talk to the young men," and they'll be and
So
But you-
does that mean we need to reach out to the channels like the churches? Because I hear a lot of times, I'm a musician in the church, I'm a drummer. And I hear a lot of times the churches say, we can't find members. I said, let me tell you something. I said, embrace the youth, because the youth, get them in the choir, get them being a usher or something, because Big Mama coming to see Big Mama coming to see him.
Right.
If they singing in the church, shit, Big
She
Mama
gonna
coming.
support.
She coming to see him. So we need an outlet just like you have that can teach them that we ain't just at the house playing PlayStation. We ain't just going to school, coming home and raising ourselves. Because we know what the situation is. Mama, daddies is not a union right now. But at the same time, we need something that's going to inspire the youth to be greater than they are. And we need mentors like you and I. We've been through. You know what I'm saying? I had guys that, when I didn't believe in myself, I had cats that embraced me, helped me believe in me. You know what I'm saying? And that's real sensitive to me. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, man, I was going nowhere faster than fast.
And that's the whole
You know what I'm
thing.
saying? Yeah.
When they say black men got their pants all down and you see the crack of they, I said, the men in here, black men, they suited and booted.
Right.
And they talking, and they go through problems. Like, I don't care if you're the reverend, you're going to go through some problems if you got a wild wife. Because all of them look good, but somebody you paying attention to Miss Jenkins,
That's right.
guess what? She going to be like, what about me?
Yeah.
And guess what? And he going to be, I got to go to the church on Monday through Friday, and on Sunday I'm in the pulpit.
Yeah.
What about me?
Absolutely.
And then they'll be like, oh, no, the reverend, the thing about it is, souls of black men, the woman was cheating, the first lady. But again, over after the movie came on, you see the end, they got back together. But you know what? We all go through problems.
That's right.
And
And we're going to always go through problems.
Make no
But
mistake about
it's
it.
how we overcome
That's
the
right.
problem.
That's right.
And it's
That's
people
right.
in our circle, I think, that brings us out based
Come on
on
now.
what we've been through.
Yes,
See what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes,
I can
sir.
tell you about some
It's
stuff.
like Pastor
It might not-
Myers went through his problems over
Yeah.
on Davidson and
Yeah,
them.
that's right. That's right. And we know what that was all about. But that's cool. We ain't going to condemn them.
And that's the whole
You know what I'm
thing.
saying? Yeah.
And that's why I made the movie. I ain't do nothing about the black women, because women do poems and movies about them all the time.
Yeah.
But we got to cuss, fuss, and fight to
Right.
be black men. Why can't we get it there and say,
That's
brother,
right.
that I love you?
Right.
So on that note, we're going to leave here
Okay.
tonight. We enjoyed
Peace,
you.
y'all.
We want you to welcome and embrace Rodney Rose,
Absolutely.
Catnip, Al Bracey, Rockstar. And we're going to go out like this. We taking it all the way home.
We're going to take it home. Take him home. Where's home? Because if something from
Home,
Detroit, he started
home.
up and heard it through the grapevine.
Oh, well, look.
That was Detroit.
This is like
where,
home.
where you going home? Where you going?
like home.
Which-
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Bad
not home.
news. Yeah.
That's not home.
That's
It's home right here.
It's home.
It's home right here. We're going all the way out on this right
Oh,
here.
man. That Bootsy.
WJZZ Cool TV. One time
And
for the Motor City
Bootsy.
Rockstar.
Bootsy
Al
Collins.
Bracey, Sonic Soul,
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Catnip, Rodney
Yeah,
Rose.
hello, call.